Early buyers in crypto make millions. During the last bull market, Polygon saw a 268x from ICO to its all-time high. Solana did around a 300x from ICO to its all-time high. And if you're able to identify the next best ICOs in this market, then you have the potential to make a huge amount of money in the next couple of years. In this video, I'm going to talk about 2 ICOs that I've got my eye on right now that you should definitely be aware of. As well as that, we're going to identify different funding rounds and how ICOs really work. Key indicators we need to pay attention to if we want to go and find ourselves a potential winner. This is going to be a good one. Hit the like button and let's get into today's video. Now, why do ICOs offer such a huge potential? Well, because an ICO or initial coin offering typically happens very early on before anyone is really speculating or talking about a particular project. In the last bull market, we saw the likes of Gala, Solana, Polygon, and various others launching new tokens onto the market. And at that time, no one was really talking about them, and it was difficult to identify, perhaps for many, that these would be great coins to be investing in. But right now, and over the next few months, you will see a bunch of ICOs taking place, and some of which could be the next Polygons or Solanas that you've never even heard of. And many people have started to pay attention to ICOs more recently, and that's because the market is starting to get a little bit more cash rich. You've made your money recently in the likes of Casper or Avalanche or Chainlink, or any of the other coins that have been seeing a very good autumns. But what are you going to do with that money? Well, most people will start to take some profits out of there and will start to seek out ICOs, as those ICOs sound more exciting all the time. And why are there lots of ICOs coming out right now? Well, the people who launch these projects are not stupid. Well, at least not most of them. But what they understand is they need a market right now that is hot. People are in, people are excited and pumped up because this is a time they can get their ICO filled up and off the ground. Now, there's one thing we need to understand before we get to the ICO. ICO is the initial coin offering. This is like the last stage of the fundraising. A lot of fundraising has actually, in most cases, been going on before that. And we need to understand this, first of all, before we start to identify whether or not an ICO is worth buying. And I'll explain why that is in a moment. Let's dive into a project I've personally researched and found to be the most impressive, XAI token presale. This AI-powered cryptocurrency has just made a major announcement, and I'm thrilled to share it with you. On May 26, 2024, XAI will launch its Series B funding round, having raised an astounding $6 billion. This is a huge milestone for the project and demonstrates the tremendous potential XAI holds in the market. So why should you pay attention to XAI? Well, it's built on a layer 2 blockchain, meaning it's designed for scalability, speed, and cost efficiency. With AI-driven insights, XAI empowers users to make smarter investment decisions, boost passive income, and trade more effectively, while significantly reducing transaction fees. We can come down through, we can start to understand a bit more about what they do. If you subscribe to my channel, then you'll understand that I think it's really valuable if a project is, one, already operating with active users, which, as you can see, if you come down here, they already have 3 million users, which they are hoping to move to around 10 million during the bull market, which is pretty reasonable given how bull markets work. It's basically a Web3 super app that's going to help people to use all these different tools to spy on things, to use to scan different contracts to see whether they're safe. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll know that I love these kind of tools and different things all the time. D.Fi is offering something like that, integrating things like ChatGPT, and it kind of hits a number of different bases, social fire and all that good stuff. So what makes XAI such an exciting project? Well, it's not just another blockchain, it's a smart blockchain. Powered by AI-driven insights, XAI enables users to make more informed decisions, whether you're trading, investing, or growing your portfolio. It's designed for the future of both AI and blockchain, offering lightning-fast transactions, low fees, and enhanced security. The presale is offering 15% of the total token supply, with the remaining tokens allocated for the public sale, development, and community. This thoughtful distribution ensures long-term growth and sustainability for XAI. One of the most compelling reasons to invest in XAI right now is the exclusive benefits available for early investors. If you hold 10,000 tokens or more, you'll enjoy lifetime free transactions, no more fees. Additionally, you can earn even more through staking rewards and referral bonuses as the project continues to grow. The funding they've got came from the same companies that were behind SpaceX and Tesla. They're on every major exchange going. They've got a hugely transparent team and all that good stuff. And we're currently in stage 2. Once this stage is sold out, there are 3 more stages, but if you hesitate, you'll most likely miss out on the great price in this stage and will have to buy at higher price in the upcoming stages. If you're interested in participating in this pre-sale, you can purchase tokens using a variety of cryptocurrencies. Simply connect your wallet, ensure you're selecting the correct chain, like Ethereum, BTC, USDT, or others, and then you can buy the tokens. Plus, every trade comes with a bonus. As I mentioned earlier, some crypto projects only need a small amount of capital to get started, or they have the experience to build without requiring significant cash flow. It might surprise you, but many smaller projects don't need more than $50,000 to $100,000 to create something new. This means they can raise funds either privately or through family and friends before seeking bigger investors. Now, when it comes to pre-sales and ICOs, there's a bunch of different projects on offer. Make sure you get into the different projects, understand whether they have a real-world use case, understand what kind of market cap they're going to be entering at, judging on how much money, etc. they've already raised, and understand a little bit about vesting periods and all that good stuff. But really, you're looking for projects that are already working, that are already being able to make some money, that are starting to get their name out there, and then identifying the risk to reward ratio that's going on. So, all pretty straightforward, should be by now. If you want to learn more and understand more about how all these ICOs work in the future and understand more about each of these ICOs whenever they launch, then hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Bye-bye.